Greetings to everyone. It's Jeffrey Budeman with the Strat-O-Matic Network. And we're on October 1st in our 69 replay. And this is the final 2 games series for Montreal at Pittsburgh. Montreal has a 2-game lead over Philadelphia. They are in 5th place, Montreal. And that puts them 1 win and they clinch it. If they lose both and Phillies lose their last 2, the Phillies will tie Montreal for 5th place. Our starting lineups for this game are as follows. Starting for Montreal is Steve Renko. He has won 7, a right-hander. Starting for Pittsburgh, Luke Walker, left-hander. He has won 14. For Montreal, the lineup is Gary Sutherland at second, Staub in right, Bailey in left, LeBoy at third, Herrera in center, Bateman catching, Wine at short, and Ty Klein at first. I put Klein in rather than a call-up they had. I don't have the card. For Pittsburgh, it's Matty Alou in center, Cash at second, Clemente in right, Stargell in left, Oliver at first, Sanguillen catching, Hebner at third, Patek at short. And this is essentially the lineup that I would be using against right-handers for Pittsburgh in the playoffs. And Kathy Harden is the early bird here today. And the Peskies are at it again. Good morning. Peskies at it again. Like I said, Peskies are in 5th place over Philadelphia. Quite an embarrassment for Philly. 1 win out of this 2-game series and Montreal will clinch 5th place. And that's quite an accomplishment for an expansion team and quite an embarrassment for Philadelphia. And the Pirates take the field. We're in Forbes Field. And Gary Sutherland leads it off. Walker is ready. Here's his windup and the pitch to Sutherland. That's 2-8 left-handed, grounds it to third. Hebner has it. And he throws it to Oliver for the first out. Attendance in real world was only 2,496. I think I would increase that a little bit to make it about 12,496, given that the Pirates are close to starting their divisional championship against Atlanta. One down, and here's Rusty Staub. The pitch from Walker. That's 2-5. Left-handed, struck him out. 2 down. And the batter is Bob Bailey. Just underway here in the top of the first. Walker the southpaw facing Bailey, a right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. 6-11 struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Walker with 2 strikeouts. We've gone a half inning. Montreal nothing, and Pittsburgh coming up. Renko on the mound for Montreal, and Matty Alou leads it off. Okay, here's Renko, the windup and the pitch to Alou. 3-8, and there's a base hit for Matty Alou. He's a hitting machine. Hit 331, I believe. Yeah, in real world. Played every day. Alou is on. Top of that, he can steal bases. He can run. He can bunt. He can field. Doesn't have the best arm, but otherwise quite a good ball player. 1-17, 1-22, 1-19 max being held. And he's a 4. He's a 5 and 6 with no pickoff. Here's Cash now. Alou tries to get the lead, doesn't get it. Here's the pitch to Cash. Whoa, that black die fell. It's a 2. And it's 3-4, and he grounds it back to Renko. He throws to second to force Alou. It's 1 out, and Cash is safe at first. And here's Roberto Clemente. Not being held, Cash. Did not get the lead. Here's Clemente now. The pitch to Renko. From Renko, I'm so sorry. 6-7 right-handed. Grounds it to second, our first X today. Sutherland 326. G3 pound, not being held. 5-9-11. 26. G3 with a runner on first will advance. So Cash is on second as Clemente grounds out to Sutherland at second, and here's Stargell in a clutch situation. Okay, Renko from the stretch. The pitch to Stargell, 3-5, struck him out, and the side is retired. No runs for Pittsburgh. In the bottom of the first, a base hit and 1 left on. After 1, it's scoreless here at Forbes Field. Pittsburgh won this one in real world 5-4. They had Blast pitching for 1 inning. I don't think we would do that. And Ellis pitched in relief. Wouldn't do it because of the playoffs. This, in real world, there was no playoffs. Walker takes the mound. And Coco LeBoy leads it off. Here's Walker now. Pitch to LeBoy, 110. It's a ballpark. It's a double down the line. Down the left field line. A leadoff double by Coco on a 110 left-handed. Coco on second, no outs. And Jose Herrera is the batter. Okay, from the stretch, Walker. The pitch to Herrera. 5'9", right-handed, struck him out. That's the third for Walker. And he is a good strikeout pitcher, 96 in 119 real world. Now Bateman comes up. That's 1-6, left-handed. Base hit up the middle. This might score Coco. We'll see. Wait a minute. 1-6, yeah. Base hit up the middle. Coco goes to third. 1-9, though. My goodness. He'll hold. 1-11, 1-12. Once at 12, he's going to come home with one out. Here's, whoa! God damn it. There it is. I found him. I'm a little shaky this morning with the dice. Not emotionally, I'm fine. That was a base hit up the middle. With Lou, here's the throw, and he is safe. So Coco scores on the base hit from second. A run batted in for Bateman. It's 1-0 Montreal, being pesky. And here's Bobby Wine. Bateman on second, one out. Pitch from Walker. 1-7 left-handed. Grounds it to third. B. With a runner on second. And he will hold. Bateman will hold at second as Hebner throws Wine out at first. 2 away. And here's Ty Klein in a clutch situation. Oh, I made a mistake. I brought Klein in lefty-lefty. That's an end-of-year mistake. From what I can tell, only Fairley is available. We're going to just let him hit here with 2 outs. Then we might bring Fairley in. 6'9", left-handed, struck him out. Landed on the pitcher's card anyway. But you have the butterfly effect. That might not have happened if he wasn't in. The side is retired. 1 run for Montreal on the double by LeBoy. And Bateman singled him home, 1 left. We now are moving to the bottom of the second. It's Renko. And Al Oliver leading it off. Here's Renko now. The pitch to Oliver. 110, that's a ballpark blast. Left-handed. Whoa. It's a fly to right, caught. 1-9 would have been a home run. It was a 10. Caught by Staub. And there's one away. Now here's Manny Sanguillen. National Vinyl Record Day. You have a question for the top of the fourth. Sounds great, Kathy. National Vinyl Day. Whoa. Top of the fourth from Kathy Harden. It's been a while. Here's Sanguillen now. And the pitch, 6-12, right-handed. Single one to 14. Line to short and caught by Wine. 2 outs. And now Richie Hebner is the batter. I'll have to get my music ready. Okay, Hebner steps in, 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the second, it's 1-0. Montreal. And Renko winds and delivers to Hebner, 1-7, grounds it to first. And Klein takes it to the bag. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We've gone 2, and it's 1-0 Montreal. Walker takes the mound. It'll be Renko leading it off. Renko, good hitter, 6 NR. Good hitting pitcher, I should say. 2-5 struck him out. That's the 5th strikeout for Walker, 1 away. And Gary Sutherland comes up. He grounded to third in the first. The pitch from Walker. 4-7, right-handed, walked him. Walker walks Sutherland. 1 out. Went to 13, 1 to 18. 1 to 16 being held. He's got a 7 pickoff. Here's Staub now. Three, and he grounds it to short. Sutherland, Patek has it. He throws to Cash at second for 1, to Oliver at first, and it's a double play. It was a 3-3 left-handed. And we're in the middle of the third. The score remains 1-0. Bottom of the third here, we have a question after this inning. It's Renko on the mound. Leading it off will be Patek. Here's Renko and the pitch. That's 3-5, and that's a base hit for Patek to lead it off. Now Walker comes up, he's a B bunter, and a 1WL. Infield is in, he's a C now. Here's the pitch. He hits it, dribbles it, a dribbler right in front of the plate. Bateman, 8. And it's good. It's too late. He can't get Patek at second. Bateman throws it to first, and it's a sacrifice bunt. So Patek in scoring position for Matty Alou now, with 1 out. Here's Renko. Pitch to Alou. 1-5, and he chops it to second. That'd be a C with a runner on second. And Sutherland throws Alou out, and Patek goes to third. So it's 2 outs now, Cash coming up. In a clutch situation. Okay, Renko from the stretch. Pitch to Cash. That's 5-4, right-handed, grounds it to third X. LeBoy, 427. .427, 13-4, G3, he gets to it, E27, 9-12. Oh, and he boots it and the run will score. That's an error by Coco LeBoy with 2 outs. And Patek comes home, it's unearned. Very unearned. No run batted in. And the Pirates tie it up. So now Cash is on with 2 outs, and Clemente is the batter. Cash being held, not being held. One to 25, 1 to 19 max. See if he can get the lead on a 4. They're not holding him. He's not being held. He did not get the lead. Here's Clemente now. Cash on first, 2 down, 1 in, tie ball game now. Here's the pitch from Renko. 4-12, right-handed, grounds it to short, fielded nicely by Wine, and he throws it nicely to Ty Klein, and the side is retired. But 1 run for Pittsburgh on 1 hit, the error. Moving Patek around on the bases with a sacrifice, a ground ball, then the error brought him home from third. We have gone 3 innings. It is 1-0. And now I'd like to bring your attention on national final record day. To the question posed by Kathy. Here it comes. Now wait for it now. Here it is. What are most common sizes of vinyl records, the 45s and IPs? Well, I don't know what the IP is. I think it's funny, you know, it should be one of the most common speeds. One of the most common speeds, 45 and 33 and a third. I don't quite understand the question. Oh, inches. Geez, I don't know. Wow. I do not know that, Kathy. I didn't know inches. 7 and 12. Wow, that's fantastic. Well, David got that. That's pretty good, David, if it's right. It's good regardless. Whether you got it right or not, good guess. Let's see if David gets it here. Oh, David got it. Congratulations, David. And a great question from Kathy. And we'll give you both a red Mike and Ike, or an Ike, or a Mike, whatever it is. Great. Great Q&A, as I like to say. Good question, Kathy. We're going to head back to the top of the fourth here. And there we go. Oh, better at one. Well, that was a good one, Kathy. We'll be back in just a couple minutes, folks, to continue this game. 1-1, Montreal at Pittsburgh. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Gudeman here in Studio B for the second to last game between these clubs. Montreal's magic number to clinch fifth place over the Phillies is 1. Both have 2 games left, Montreal and Pittsburgh, including this one, Philly, and including this one. Out comes Luke Walker, top of the 4th, and Bob Bailey will lead it off. And Walker is ready. He's into his windup. Pitch to Bailey. 6-3, right-handed. There's a ballpark slash for Bailey. Right-handed, that's a 15 though. In Pittsburgh. Right-handed, he lines it to short, and it's caught by Patek, 1 away. Here's Coco now. Doubled and scored in the second. The pitch from Walker. 3-4. Left-handed, another ballpark slash. This one may go through. Right-handed LeBoy. 1-8. Oh, no, it doesn't. He lines it to short, and it's caught again by Patek. And Jose Herrera is the batter. Two outs, nobody on. Herrera struck out in the second. Here's the pitch from Walker. 6-8, right-handed, struck him out. Number 6 for Luke Walker. A 1-2-3 inning. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. It's all tied up here at 1. Now Renko, the pitcher. Stargell will lead it off. 3-7, right-handed, walked him. Stargell is on. Not being held well. He's got 20. Look at that. That's really a waste of time. A 2, he gets the lead, and he doesn't. Real waste of time. Here's Al Oliver. Stargell on first, no outs. The pitch to Al. 6-10, left-handed, fly ball center X. Herrera 4-6, getting under it. Whew. 9-4, it's an S2 base hit. E6, 5-8-11. It is an S2 single. Stargell on his horse. Round second, goes to third. It's first and third, nobody out here. And Manny Sanguillen is the batter. Expos play the infield in. First and third, no outs. Here's the pitch to Sanguillen. 2-9, right-handed. Oh, that's a double down the line. Clean. Stargell scores. Oliver rounding third. Let's see if he's going to stretch it. It was actually a double into left center. 2-9. Right-handed into left center. Oliver, a 1-14, 1-15. 1-15. He's coming home. They're going to throw also. Here's the throw. And he is out. Thrown out by Herrera. Wow. Sanguillen goes to third on the throw. It's 1 out. And now Patek, the batter. Here's the pitch from Renko. 1-4, ballpark slash, and that's going to go through for a base hit, and Sanguillen scores. And the Pirates take a 2-1 lead. Wait a minute. 1-4. I misread that. I read that off the wrong card. So sorry. It's a strikeout. Top 6th, another vinyl. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna have to do a quick check here, Kathy, on the replay to make sure we read cards correctly before Hebner. It's just a little precaution we take. Oh, Christ. God, that's a pain in the ass. Let's take a look at what we got here. Make sure we use the right people. First it was Bailey. LeBoy was correct. Right-handed. Now Herrera is correct. A 1-2-3 inning. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. I'm sorry. This is what we needed. Oh, Lord. 9-4, it's an S2 base hits. E6, 5-8-11. That was first and third, nobody out. Oliver's correct. Now Sanguillen. Expos play the infield. 2-9, right-handed. That's correct. Towards Oliver rounding third. Let's see if he's going to stretch it. And then we corrected it with Hebner. Oliver, a 1-14. See, what we did was we moved the card, which is a common error for me at least. Ian scores. And the Pirates take a 2-1 lead. Here's the pitch from Renko. Here's where it happened. See, we're reading off Patek's card, and we're good. See, we're reading off Patek's card, and we're good. So we come back to this ball game. It's 2 outs, Sanguillen on third, and Patek is the batter. Clutch situation for Patek. Okay, here's Renko now with 2 outs. And the pitch. That's 5-2, right-handed, walked him. Well, at least they get Walker to hit and close out the inning, if that's what happens. 2 outs. Sanguillen on third, 1 run in, 2-1 Pirates, bottom of the 4th. Pitch from Renko, 6-9, left-handed, oh Lord. He's got W power, 1-13. It is a base hit, and Sanguillen scores a clutch single. That's the 2nd run. Big hit for Walker with 2 outs. It's 3-1 now. Matty Alou steps up. Here's Renko. Pitch to Alou, 3-9, right-handed, flies it to right, and Staub is under it. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. 2 runs, though, on 3 hits, a walk, and 2 left on. We're heading to the 5th now. 3-1 Pirates. Bateman leads it off. (6-3) right-handed, slashed, and that's a base hit for Bateman. Bateman is on. Here's Bobby Wine now. Pitch from Walker. 2-10. Left-handed, grounds it to short. Patek has it. He throws to Cash. And then over to Oliver. Second double play. 6-4-3. 2 outs, nobody on. They're going to have a hitter for Ty Klein. I made a mistake of even putting him in, but they don't have anybody really. We're going to have Ron against a left-hander, but we will have Ron Fairley, who isn't so bad against left-handed pitching, and he'll stay in the game. Ron Fairley. So Fairley steps in, 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Walker. 6-4, left-handed. Ballpark slash again. That's a 6. It goes through. So Fairley singles. And he's on first with 2 outs. And Renko will hit. He is a 6 NR. It's early. .28, and he struck him out. 7th strikeout for Walker. No runs, 1 hit. 2 hits, 1 left. Middle of the 5th. 3-1 Pirates. Ready for our question after this inning on record on National Vinyl Record Day. Here's Renko now, facing Cash, the windup and the pitch. 2-7, and he struck him out. Now Clemente. .57, right-handed, single 1, and it is! Oh, on that die, that devil die. Clemente singles. It was a 5-7, right-handed, single 1, ground out the rest, and it was a 1. Clemente is on first, 1 out. Here's Stargell now. The pitch from Renko. 5-2, left-handed, walked him. Renko's first endurance is the 7th, so is Walker's. Al Oliver first and second, 1 out. .410, left-handed, flies to right, and under that is Staub to make the catch. 2 away, and Sanguillen comes up in a clutch situation. Sanguillen 1 for 2, doubled and scored. 5-5, right-handed, flies to center. It's high and playable for Herrera. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs for the Pirates in the 5th. 1 hit, a walk, and both left on. We've gone 5. It's a 3-0 ball game. And now on National Vinyl Record Day, I ask you to pay attention to the text for the second question from Kathy Harden. Wait for it now. Here it is. Why do 45s have the bigger hole in the center? Boy, that's a good question. Wow. That's just a guess, folks. Why do 45s have the bigger hole in the center? No, I figured not, because they have adapters. Put a quarter in. Oh, that's the answer? Big enough to put a quarter in? But why? To play it on a machine? So it's a sort of a... I'm waiting for Kathy, if that was the answer, to put a quarter in the jukebox. Yeah. Awesome question. Great question, Kathy. I didn't know that. And they still do it, even though there's not so many jukeboxes anymore. Oh, I got it. I got it? Yeah. Actually, I was feeding off your answer to put a quarter in, and then I was just asking to play on a machine. That wasn't an answer. I like to be very honest. I was just seeking further clarification from you, but I'll take it anyway. And thank you so much. It's fascinating how that can be. We're gonna get back to this ball game now. Yeah, but I don't think you know that you said put a quarter in the and yes, but I only said machine. So I will take it. We're in the top of the sixth, then Walker takes the mound. Gary Sutherland leads it off. 0 for 1, walked and doubled up. Here's Walker now. The wind up and the pitch to Sutherland. That is 6-3, right-handed, ballpark slash. That's going to go through for a base hit. So Sutherland with a leadoff single. Now here's Rusty Staub. He's the tying run at the plate. 3-1 Pirates. Staub 0 for 2. This is when they get pesky indeed. Later innings, 6-9, left-handed, struck him out. That's the 8th strikeout for Luke Walker. And now Bob Bailey, the batter. Bailey 1 for 2, scored the first run, the only run for Montreal, when he doubled and came home on Bateman's base hit. Pitch to Bailey, 3-7, left-handed, grounds it to short. That's going to be the third double play if they get it. Patek, 2 Cash, 2 Oliver, and the side is retired. That's 3 double plays in that trio. Patek to Cash to Oliver. We are heading to the bottom of the 6th. It's Renko taking the mound. It'll be Hebner, Patek, and Walker here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Hebner now. 5-7, left-handed base hit up the middle. Hebner is on, and Freddie Patek is the batter. There's action in the Pirates bullpen. I think they're going to take Walker out because of the postseason. They don't want to overwork him. Gibbon is warming. He's a left-hander, I believe. Yeah. Here's Patek now. Infield is in. He's a C-bunter. He hits it to first base. Pitch from Renko, 7C, and it's good. The only play that Fairley has is to first, 1 out, and Hebner in scoring position. And there's going to be a hitter for Walker. He is the winner of record, but again, wanting to see if he might be available to pitch in the playoffs and/or World Series. We're going to let him rest on 6 innings pitched. He did allow 5 hits. He walked 1, struck out 8. Looked pretty good. Allowed only 1 run. It will be Gibbon coming in. Let's see who's going to hit here. Gibbon -1 ratio. He'd be eligible for the save if he finishes it. Let's see who's hitting. Karl Taylor pinch hit in this game in real world. We're going to have him pinch hit in this game. That means Taylor can pinch hit in the postseason if he's well enough to be frickin' pinch hitting here. Here's Karl Taylor stepping in. You see 348, but in 221 at bats. And we're only bringing Taylor in, not because they need it, the bat, but they're leading 3-1. But again, Walker is taken out after 6 innings. Here's Renko now with Hebner in scoring position, 1 out, and the pitch to Taylor, 6'4", right-handed, catcher X. Bateman, 4-6. (12-4). Looks like it's going to be a pass ball with a runner on. Yeah. And that's for a 12E6. It's a PF. It is a pass ball. Sending Hebner to third. Pass ball by Bateman. Now it's a full count on Taylor with 1 out. A fly ball could bring Hebner home. Here's the pitch from Renko. That's 4-10, right-handed, grounds it to third A. That's with a runner on third. And he will hold. 2 outs. And here comes Matty Alou. Alou 1 for 3 today. The pitch from Renko. 1-9. Grounds it back to Renko. He fields it and throws it to fairly, and the side is retired. So Renko gets out of that, no runs. One hit, the leadoff single by Hebner, and he was left on base. We are 6 innings here, and Joe Gibbon is the new pitcher. This is because they may want Walker to pitch game 3, game 4, game 5 maybe of the divisional championship, and then you also have the World Series to consider. So they figured 6 runs is enough for anybody. Here's Gibbon ready to face Coco LeBoy. It's a 3-1 ball game. We'll take a brief break in the middle of the 7th inning stretch. Coco at the plate. He scored the only run for Montreal. Pitch from Gibbon, 5-7, right-handed, struck him out. 1 down. Now Jose Herrera. He has struck out twice by Walker. Gibbon and the pitch, 5-6, right-handed, grounds it to short. Patek has it, throws to Oliver, 2 away. And here's John Bateman, 2 for 2. Knocked home Coco with a base hit, and then singled and was doubled up. Here's Gibbon and the pitch. That's 1-7, left-handed, base hit by Bateman. A non-clutch situation with no one on. And he's got 3 singles in this ball game. Go figure. A 209 hitter. Now here's Bobby Wine. Wine, the tying run at the plate. Here's Gibbon. And that's 4-4. Right-handed, catcher X. Not too many X's today. Sanguian, 4-8. Oh, it's a reroll. 4-8, 4-4. It's going to be a wild pitch. At least. 6-8, 6-9, 11. Sanguian, E8. It is going to be a wild one. WG. It's uncorked. And that sends Bateman to second. So both catchers have thrown, actually that was from the pitcher, Gibbon. A wild pitch. Now it's a full count on Wine. 2 outs. He's in scoring position, clutch situation. Here's Gibbon. 2-5, left-handed double, 1-11. It is a double, and that's going to score Bateman. Gibbon had 2 outs in this inning, and then he let up the base hit to Bateman. He threw a wild pitch, sending him to second. And now Wine doubles off of Gibbon to bring in a run. Expos being pesky. And now Ron Fairley is the batter. This will be lefty-lefty. Fairley came in the 5th to pinch hit and stay at first base for Klein. This is a clutch situation. Here's Gibbon. 2-8, left-handed, single 1-19. It's a base hit. Wine goes to third and holds. And there's going to be a hitter now for Renko, believe it or not. How do you like that? It's an end-of-season game, and they don't need to have him pitch more anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits allowed by Renko. He's the loser of record right now, but that could change. He walked 3, struck out 2, and allowed 2 earned and 1 unearned. Stoneman pitched in this game in real world. And he's going to come in to pitch the bottom of the seventh for Renko, as there's going to be a pinch hitter. Let's see what's going to be. Big Mac Jones is on the lineup. He's a left-handed hitter, but he's out of the lineup. But we're not going to use him. We'll use Ron Brand, a right-handed hitter. Ron Brand. So Brand steps in. It's a pinch hit for Renko. 2 outs, first and third. Clutch situation for Brand. And Gibbon is ready. From the stretch, the pitch to Brand. 5-6 right-handed, grounds it to short. Patek has it. He throws to Oliver, and the side is retired. But 1 run for the Peskies on 3 hits and 2 left on. We are in the 7th inning stretch. We're going to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. It's 3-2 Pirates. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman back here in Studio B for the Strat-O-Matic Network. We're heading to the bottom of the seventh. Pirates will bat. And there's a new pitcher, Bill Stoneman, who pitched in this game in real world. We only use that as a guideline, who pitched in the relief in real world. Stoneman taking his warm-ups. And leading it off for the Pirates. In the bottom of the seventh is Dave Cash. He's 0 for 3. Reached on a force, reached on an error, and struck out. Okay, Stoneman is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Cash. Whoa. That's a 1 on the white die. 111. House rules, grounds it to first, and fairly takes it to the bag, 1 away. Now here's Clemente. Clemente 1 for 3 today. The pitch from Stoneman. 6-8, right-handed, struck him out. 2 down for Willie Stargell. We'll be keeping basically full statistics for the Championship Series and the World Series, although we don't keep full statistics for the replay itself beyond, wins, losses, games behind for teams, home runs for individuals, and wins for pitchers. Here's Stargell, 0 for 1, walked twice, scored a run. Pitch from Stoneman, 2-10, chops it to second, and that's for Sutherland. He fields it and throws it to Fairly at first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Bill Stoneman. And we've gone 7, it's 3-2 Pirates. Here's Gibbon in his second inning of relief and his first endurance inning. He allowed a run in the 7th. Here's Sutherland to lead it off. Pitch from Gibbon for 7, right-handed, single 1-11, goes through for a base hit. Sutherland is on. He's his second hit today. Not being held. 1-13. Gibbon 1-12. He's not going to bother. Here's Staub. Staub is 0 for 3. Struck out twice and grounded into a double play. Here's the pitch from Gibbon. That's 6-9, left-handed, grounds it to short X. Patek, 336. Could this be a 4th double play? 1-3, no. Quite contraire, it's a single S2, 5-9-11, E36. It's a base hit, and Sutherland rounds second, goes to third. It went past Patek. Gibbon in trouble here for Bob Bailey. They're going to let him pitch to Bailey. Infield is in. The pitch from Gibbon. That's 5-8, left-handed, flies it to left. This might score Sutherland with the tying run. My Lord. but Stargell is a -4 arm. Again, it was a 5-8 right-handed. Wait a minute, looks like I misread that. God. Yeah, how did I do that? 5-8. We're gonna just check this again now on the replay, folks. We're gonna check it out. Check it out. We're on instant replay mode here. And there's a new pitch for teams. Tech 336 +2, 5-9 for Bob Bailey. For some reason, just to be sure. Here's the infield is in. Here's the replay. The pitch from Gibbon. It is a 5-8. And we're back to regular action here. 5-8 right-handed, grounder to second X. We'll just play this out without the crowd noise. Cash 410. First and third, infield in. Twelve, 4. It's a G3, E4, 11, 12. Wait a minute, 12, 4, and then E10, 6, 11, 12. It is a G3, first and third. Infield in to side. Lead runner can attempt to score. It's running speed -4 and defense. So that's a grounder to second here. Staub will go to second. Let's see if Sutherland's coming home with the tying run here. 1 to 12, 1 to 8. And then +4, 1 to 12. He is coming home. Absolutely. Here's the throw. And he's safe. On the play here, if the defense must decide if it wants to take the sure out at first. No, they went for home, and therefore the runners will advance. So, and the batter is safe. The batter is then safe, exactly. So it's first and second. Still nobody out. I guess we would call that a fielder's choice. I think it's still ruled as out. And Coke doesn't change anything. Here's Coco LeBoy. First and second, no outs. That's 5-8, left hand. Okay, Gibbon. That's going to be it for Gibbon, just for realism purposes. Gibbon pitched one inning, 5 hits, no walks, a strikeout, and 1 run thus far. It's a tie ball game. Gibbon could lose it because it's first and second. The winning go-ahead run is on base. Let's see who's coming in. It's going to be a right-hander for Gibbon. It will be Chuck Hartenstein, the right-hander. Chuck Hartenstein. And there's nothing wrong with bringing him in because, again, they have the playoffs, but loosen him up a little. Okay, he's ready. And here's Coco LeBoy, first and second. Nobody out. Coco, right-handed hitter. Here's Hartenstein. And the pitch to Coco. 2-6, right-handed, walked him. So the bases are full now. And the infield is in for Jose Herrera. Oh, that is good coffee. Whoa. Whew. Ah. Here's Herrera. Hartenstein, infield in. Full windup by Hartenstein. And the pitch to Herrera. 1-5. Flies to right. B question mark. Now that's Clemente -5. And that's going to be tough for Staub to come home on. 1-10. No, he's not going to come home. It's a 1-10, 1-5, and then we hold on. Actually, 1-5, we add 2, 1-7. With 1 out, with 2 outs now, it's up to Bateman. We're gonna, I know it sounds bizarre to many of you, but we are going to have Staub try to come home on Clemente. 1-7, here's the throw. And he is safe. And the Peskies take the lead. We did it because the 35%, 1-7, is better than Bateman's chance. I know that might seem counterintuitive, but I think it applies. The other one is holds. Gibbon is now the loser of record. And Stoneman the winner. Now here's Bateman. First and second, 2 outs, clutch situation. 2 runs for the Expos to take the lead here in the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch from Hartenstein. 1-6, single 1-5. It is a base hit. My goodness. 3rd hit for Bateman today. Bailey goes to 3rd and holds, and Wine comes up in a clutch situation. Expos are not finished here in the 8th. Oh, that's good coffee. Okay, Hartenstein. Full windup. Pitch to Wine. Very pesky. 3-5 struck him out. He reached back for that something extra Hartenstein did. And the side is retired. But 2 runs for the Peskies. On 3 hits, a walk, and a strikeout. Gibbon ends up allowing 3 earned runs. He's the loser of record. Stoneman the winner. And we move to the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Oliver, 1 for 3. Sanguillen and Hebner. Here's Oliver. Lefty-righty here. This is Stoneman's 2nd inning of relief. The pitch to Oliver. 1-4, right-handed, ballpark slash. That's a 13. Let's check it out. Left-handed. Whoa. And it goes through for a base hit, single 1-16 in Pittsburgh. So Oliver gets a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And here's Manny Sanguillen. a tough call. Infield is in. He's a C bunter now. Here's the pitch from Stoneman. Sanguine bunts it, hits back to Stoneman, and his only play is to first. And Oliver goes to second on that. Now Hebner comes up with Oliver in scoring position, and it's lefty-righty. Here's Stoneman now. Hebner 1 for 3. The pitch to Hebner. Whoa! That white die, I lost. Oh, there it is. It's a 6. I got him flying out today. God. 6'9", left-handed, walked him. Interesting. Walked him. So it's first and second with 1 out, and here's Patek now. And they'll hit for Hartenstein. Why not? The pitch to Patek. 4-11, right-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Stoneman, and there's going to be a hitter here for Chuck Hartenstein. Chuck came in, pitched 1 inning. Wait a minute. Oh, I fucked this up. This was not an out. So we have to just replay this. It's very fixable. Stoneman facing fairly. First and second, 2 outs. Because this looked to me like an out. So this is quite fixable. We're just... It was Hartenstein in the 8th. This is a fixable error. We will roll for fairly. 2 outs, first and second. Montreal still not done. Very, very pesky. 5'8", left-handed, flies it to center. Good. And the side is out. No problem. Hartenstein pitched 1 inning. He allowed 1 hit. He walked 1, struck out 1, allowed none, but he did allow the base hit that brought home the go-ahead run. It's 4-3, Expos. And Stoneman, first and second, 2 outs. There's going to be a hitter for Stoneman. I'm sorry. There's going to be a hitter for Hartenstein. I'll get it straight. Exactly. Let's see who's hitting. It will be Jose Pagan. Jose Pagan, a 285 hitter in real world. So Pagan steps in. Stoneman from the stretch. The pitch to Pagan. That's 5'4", right-handed, flies it to center X. That's Herrera, 4'6". Four, 6, 4-4. It's a double for Pagan, D2. 5, 6, 7, 8. E6. It is a double, and the game is tied now. Jose Pagan with the 2-out double. Oliver comes home, and Hebner goes to third. Second and third, 2 outs. We'll let Stoneman try with Matty Alou. Actually, this is his... Yeah, he has 3. His endurance inning is 3. Here's Alou now. Second and third, 2 outs. Stoneman. And the pitch to Alou. That's 6-5 left-handed. That's hit well, but he has W power. It's going to be a base hit, though, and Pagan will score. And the Pirates reclaim the lead, 5-4, with 2 runs here in the bottom of the 8th. A big clutch hit by Alou, not to mention the pinch hit, clutch hit by Pagan, and that's it for Stoneman. Stoneman the loser now. He was the winner. And just like that, he pitched 1 2/3, ran into big trouble here. And the Pirates getting pesky in their own right. He allowed 3 hits. He walked 1, struck out 2, and has allowed 2 runs thus far. Let's see who's coming in. It's probably going to be McGinn or Reed, with Cash coming up, a right-handed hitter. McGinn or Reed. Let's see who Gene Mauch gives the nod to. It will be Howie Reed. Howie Reed, a right-hander, taking his warm-ups. Whoa, +7. +5 max. Hartenstein is now the winner of record in this ball game, despite not pitching great. And just in case you're interested, coming in next inning will be Bruce Dalcanton. Bruce Dalcanton for the save. Okay, Reed is ready. It's going to be Cash. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I have to reconstruct this because I think Hebner should have come home, too. That's a 2-run single. My God. We're going to look at that over again. Exactly. He doesn't have to go dig graves. We're going to check this out, folks. We're very, very diligent. And I think I certainly did miss something there. Let's look at it. This is a fixable error. We will trouble here. And the pitch to Alou. That's 6-5 left-handed. That's hit well, but he has W power. It's going to be a base hit, though, and Pagan will score. Let's see, a 6-5 on Alou. Left-handed. Oh, on Hartenstein, on Stoneman. It is a double. A 6-5 left-handed is a double. My God, I really messed that up. With Stoneman pitching, 6-5 left-handed. It's a double, no asteroids. So it's a double by Alou, absolutely. That brings home Hebner and Pagan, no question. And 3 runs are in. And you know, there was a time we didn't have instant replay. We didn't have the interweb and all that. And think of all the errors we may have committed. So Howie Reed comes in, 3 runs in. 6-4 Pirates. This rally is with 2 outs, 2 doubles by pinch hitter Pagan and then Alou. Here's the pitch to Cash. 3-10, right-handed. Oh my, that is another double. 3 doubles in a row. 3 successive doubles by the Pirates. This is good for their morale. And here's Clemente. We can close out Stoneman, who allowed 4 runs. A real loser here today. And a 2-out rally. 3 doubles with 2 outs. Double trouble for the Peskies, absolutely. Double trouble, absolutely. 3 of them. Yeah, exactly. Hello, demos. And Clemente coming up. We may have made a few errors in this game, but we fixed them all. 4 runs. If you're looking ahead to the top of the 9th, there'll be a hitter for Reed, and then the top of the order. Okay, Reed is ready. Here's the pitch to Clemente. That is 6-5 right-handed, grounds it to short. Fielded by Wine, and he throws it to first, and the side is finally retired. But there were 4 runs for the Pirates on 4 hits, including 3 successive doubles. And here's Bruce Dalcanton, eligible for the save, and there'll be a hitter for Reed. (7-4) Pirates. Let's see who's hitting. Absolutely. Oh yeah, the QA. There were errors, but we used the replays to fix them all. And anyway, we strive for low errors, not no errors. It's going to be Big Mac Jones. He's not very healthy. Otherwise, he'd be in this lineup, but he's healthy enough to pinch hit. So Big Mac Jones comes in to face Dalcanton. Top of the 9th. Peskies down by 3. Here's the pitch to Dalcanton. 3-6 right-handed. Walked him. He's a 1-14, even though he's not well. For super realism, we'll bring in Remy Hermoso to run for him. He's a 1-15. Gary Sutherland is coming to the plate. I'm gonna top off my coffee and or get my last cup in here. Yeah, full cup, full fresh cup, yeah. Okay, Dalcanton facing Sutherland with Hermoso on first. No outs. The pitch to Sutherland. 4-4 right-handed, flies it to center X. Alou 2-8. Oh, 1-2 D2 double. Alou couldn't get to it. 4-7, 8-9 E8. It's a double. by Sutherland, his third hit of the game, and Hermoso goes to third. No need, no concern about him coming home as they're down. Devil Dice strikes again, absolutely. No need to worry about him coming home because they need 3 to tie it at 7-4. Infield is in. Here's Staub. Better yet, the infielder's back. Here's the pitch to Staub. 1-7 right-handed, double 1-9. It is a double for Staub. 2 runs score. And the Expos are within 1 here in the 9th. A 2-run double, still nobody out. Look at it again, 1-7, double 1-9. It's an 8. And here comes Bailey. Action in the Pirate bullpen. Peskies are not going away. Absolutely not. Action in the Pirate bullpen. Now it's Staub on second, the tying run, and Bailey at the plate. Here's Dalcanton. 2-8, right-handed, flies to left, and Stargell is under it, 1 away. Now Coco LeBoy, they'll most likely have 2 chances at this. Pirates 7, Expos 6, top of the 9th, 1 out. The tying 7th run is on second, Staub. It's a tough call. Staub a 1-10. Do you bring in a runner? It's going to be Adolfo Phillips coming in to run for Staub. How do you like that, Adolfo? He would stay in the game. A 1-16 at center field. And we would move one of them, hopefully. Bailey or Herrera to right. It looks like Herrera can't play right. Jesus. And Bailey cannot play right. That's a pain in the ass. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Or better yet, you know, they ought to have a 6 rating so you could feel more comfortable. We would bring, we would let Big Mac Jones stay in the game. Actually, he was replaced already by the pinch runner. Here we go, Don Bosch. That's ridiculous. Bosch will play right field, and we'll keep things where they are. We may not even need it, so. Bosch and Loam. Yeah, Bosch and Loam. But Phillips is on second with 1 out, and he is the tying run, and Phillips is a 1-16. It's only 1 out. Coco LeBoy the batter. Here's Dalcanton now. Trying to finish this up and get the save. The pitch to LeBoy. 6-9, right-handed, flies it to right. Under it is Clemente, 2 away. And it's all up to Jose Herrera. Yeah. Well, I do it demos. The reason why I worry about defense later is I don't want to be making a pinch runner when I don't know who would theoretically come in, if you follow what I'm saying. Just, I'm not worried about it. I just want to set it up. So it's 2 outs here, top of the ninth. The tying run on second, 7-6 game. Expos batting. Pirates have Del Canton trying to close it up. Here's the pitch to Herrera. That's 2-8, and he chops it to short. Patek has it. He throws to Oliver, and the ball game is over. So that takes care of that one. 1 run. It was a close call, but the final, Pirates 7, Expos 6. They scored 2 runs here. A little cumbersome today, but we covered everything. Del Canton gets the save, although he allowed 2 runs. Hartenstein gets the win. The loss goes to Renko, as the lead never changed. The final line, Pirates 7 runs. Only 4 hits. Holy shit, wait a minute, that can't be right. Oh, I'm so sorry, 7, 10, 11 hits. No errors. Expos 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors. So we're going to put both these games in the books. We do 2 at a time typically. Cleveland and New York, their final game of the season, and the Yankees took it. And then Pirates over the Peskies. I don't know about if I'm up to playing a game right now. It's a good tune-up for Atlanta, indeed. Indeed. And they have a game, also one more game on October 2 against these Expos. With the Expos losing, the Phillies, if they win on this date, they can come within 1 game, and then it'll all come down to October 3rd to see if the Phillies can tie for 5th place. We'll put this in the books. Looking ahead at the schedule, I'm going to put it tentatively. Oakland A's at the Seattle Pilots. And that's a picture of Sal Bando today, more like recently. And we're going to change this to a 2 p.m. start. Let me make it 1 p.m. Yeah, that's better. 1 p.m. today. We hope you all understand. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I'll catch you all next time, okay? Thank you, Kathy Harden. Thank you, Demos. And thank you. Great questions, Kathy. And thank you to everybody else. I'll catch you all later.